fellas. Yes, you guessed it. Great joke Thursday. Are we excited or what? I know that you've been waiting all week. You've missed seeing me and wondered if I was going to show up because it's a little late in the afternoon. But here I am. Great joke Thursday. So, hey, let's get right to it. You're going to like this one. All right. So, there was a lady who was prone to have affairs, and she was having an affair with and at her home when her husband was away at work, and her son happened to come home from school early one day, and the gentleman was there, and he kind of slipped in. The son did, and they didn't know he was there, and so he thought he'd hide in the closet and see what was going on. So he slid into the closet. Well, in a little while, the husband came home. He showed up unexpectedly, made a little bit of noise downstairs. So the gentleman caller, he slipped into the closet. He had no idea that the little boy was in there. Little boy stood there quiet for a second. He said, "It's dark in here, isn't it?" Man, a little bit startled. Well, yeah, I guess it is a little dark in here. He said, "I have a baseball." He said, "Well, that's very nice." He said, "Would you like to buy my baseball?" He said, "No, son, I don't really think I want your baseball." He said, "Well, my dad's right out there." He said, "Oh, yeah, your dad is right out there." He said, "How much you want for your baseball?" He said, "I want $250 for my baseball." He said, "Oh, done deal. Huh, got me a baseball." Well, they stood there for a little while, and no issues. Husband got away from the door, and the old guy, he slipped out of the closet, and nothing more was said. Well, about 6 weeks later, same thing happened. Little boy comes home. He slips in the closet. Dad shows up. Gentleman caller slides into the closet. Little boy says, "Dark in here, isn't it?" Man says, "Yeah." He says, "I have a baseball glove." He said, "You do? Well, I'd like to purchase your baseball glove. How much would you like for your baseball glove?" He said, $750. Okay, done deal. I got it. Yep. I said, "It's a little much for a baseball glove, but I'll take it." All right. Same kind of thing happens, and he slips, waits a little while, and he's able to slip away undetected. Everything's good. Well, that weekend, Dad comes up to the little boy and says, "Hey, Dad, hey, son," said, "I'd like to play catch. Go get your glove and your ball," and said, "Let's meet out in the yard and we'll play catch." The boy says, "Daddy," said, "I sold my ball and my glove." "You sold your ball and your glove? Really? Well, you loved your ball and your glove. So how much did you get for your ball and your glove?" He said, $1,000. Well, Dad was taken aback by this. He said, "Son," he said, "you are greedy." He says, "You know that ball and glove are not worth $1,000, and you shouldn't have done that to anybody that you're friends with." He said, "Get in the car. We're going down to the church. I am going to make sure that you confess your sin of greed." The boy said, "Okay." He don't want to, but he gets in the car. Dad rolls up into the church. He takes him. He shoves him in the confessional. He sits down. He notices there's somebody over there beside him on the other side of the confessional, as they're supposed to be. He says, "It's dark in here, isn't it?" Priest says, "Don't you start that crap with me again." There you have it. Another great joke Thursday. Hey, fellas, I love y'all. Mean it. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great afternoon.